going to work on, I can describe and in writing how adding a constant to an equation of a line will translate the line on the graph. So first I want that you look at these patterns. So the first one, we have 3 squares, then 6 squares, then 9 squares. So think about what is happening here. Then for the figure number 2, or pattern number 2, we have 4, then we have 7, and then we have 10. And for pattern C, we have 5, then we have 8, and then we have 11. So let's see what is happening. So for pattern A, in the figure 1, the figure 0 will have 0 squares. We are creating the table. For figure 2, we are doing figure 1, sorry, we have 3 squares or tiles. For figure number 2, we have 3 plus 3. So it looks like we are adding 3 each time. So that means that we are multiplying by 3. Basically, what we do here, it's every time 0 times 3 equals 0, 1 times 3 equals 3, 2 times 3 equals 6, you see, 2 times 3, 3 times 3, 4 times 3. So the equation is basically multiply by 3. This is the same as we were doing before, like my unit rate is 3, or they charge $3 for every notebook, or $3 for every mile that you drive, or $3 for every international phone call that we do. And this is what we call proportional relationships, and this is exactly what we did next year. Let's go to the next. So graphing the line. So remember, we have the tables, and we already talked about the table. So 0, 0, we have it there. 1, 3, it's right there. 2, 6, it should be right here. And then 3, 9 is not there. We're not going to graph it. And then we have the line. Now, if we pay attention to what we did before, remember, we do this will be my y-intercept, right? And which is this one. And your slope will be rise over run, 3 over 1, 3 over 1. So this is basically a review. So remember, y equals mx plus b, y equals mx plus b. So one more time, and we already talked about this. 3x plus b is my y-intercept, which is 0. That's why in my equation is y equals 3x. Okay? This is basically a review, and we already know this. Next pattern. So what is happening in this pattern? We have 4. Now we have 4, and we're adding these 3. And then we have this, and we are adding these 3. So every time we may say that the figure number 0 start with 1, right? That it says here. And then we're adding 3 each time. 3, and then another 3, and then another 3. Okay? So each figure increases by 3, but we start with 1. So I guess you already know where we're going with this. This will be the equation on my graph. Why? Let me show you. 0, 3, right? So 0, 1, we start in 1, then 1, 4, then 2, 7, and you already know that to graph a line, we have enough with 2 points or 1 point. So we make the line, and my graph, remember how the equation of the line is going to look like. The equation of my line is going to be y equals, look at what is my y-intercept. Always think about your y-intercept. It's 1. Plus, what is my slope? Rise over run. Rise over run. So it's 3 over 1. What is 3 over 1? Equals 3. So it's 3x plus 1. Okay? So let's go one more time. The previous one was 3x. And now this one is 3x plus 1. Okay? I hope you see where we're going with this. Now my pattern, my next pattern. You see how here we are adding 3 as well. But the difference here is that we start with 2. So my figure number 0 starts with 2 right here. And then 2 plus 3, and then this is 3 times 2, and this is 3 times 3, and this is 3 times 4. So this is my equation. We start with 2, and then we're adding blocks of 3. Okay, let's see how the graph looks like. So we have 0, 2, which is my y-intercept. So let's do it already. I already know mx plus b, and my y-intercept already know it's 2. Let's see how this is increasing by. Okay, 1, 5, 2, 8, and there we go. We have the equation. What is my slope? Again, 3x. Remember, rise over run, rise over run. 3 over 1. Okay, so I hope you see. I'm going to show you the whole thing complete. We have 0, 1, 3, and this is my equation, y equals 3x. Then y equals 3x plus 1, and then y equals 3x plus 2. So basically, what I want you to pay attention is the y-intercept. So here is 0, 1, and 2. So what is happening when we are a constant on the line? We basically are moving the line up or down. So y equals 3x and y equals 3x minus 2 and 3x minus 1, and minus 2, then we already know the lines are going to move down, right? They are going to move down because how we translate the line up and down, it's because we are changing the y-intercept. Okay, thank you, and that's all that we have.